Omega-3 supplements are everywhere, and Ritual's Omega-3 is one of the most popular ones that I get asked about on a regular basis. But popularity, of course, does not always mean that it's the best fit for everyone. In this video, I'm breaking down what's actually inside Ritual's Omega-3, how it compares to evidence-based Omega-3 dosing, and who this supplement really makes sense for and who might need something different. This is a Pharmacist review. It is not sponsored, just facts. If you're new here, I'm Maddie. I'm a pharmacist on this channel. I explain supplements in a way that's evidence-based, calm, and not overwhelming, so you can make informed decisions without feeling pressured or confused. Let's start with a quick omega-3 refresher, and then we'll get into this actual review. Omega-3s are a type of fat, of course, and when we talk about supplements, there are two forms that really matter: EPA and DHA. EPA is often linked to inflammation and cardiovascular support. DHA, on the other hand, plays a major role in brain health, eye health, and cell membrane structure. Many foods contain omega-3s, such as ALA, like flax seeds, but the body converts ALA to EPA and DHA very inefficiently. That's why when I review an omega-3 supplement, I focus less on how much fish oil is listed and more on how much EPA and DHA you're actually getting. I will say, Ritual's Omega-3 is different from many others because it's algae-based and not fish-based. Fish get their omega-3s from algae in the first place, so this kind of cuts out that middle step. It's a very good option if you're vegetarian, you don't tolerate fish very well, or you just don't like those fishy side effects that come with normal fish oil, or if you're concerned about contaminants like mercury. This is also in a triglyceride form, which is generally well absorbed. From a sourcing and formulation standpoint, this is solid. Now, let's talk about the dose. So, one serving of Ritual's Omega-3 provides about 300 milligrams of DHA and 200 milligrams of EPA. Specifically, it's going to be 154 milligrams of EPA and 308 milligrams of DHA. That is about 500 milligrams combined. For general health, especially if you don't eat fatty fish, that's a reasonable maintenance dose. However, many studies looking at triglyceride lowering or cardiovascular outcomes, so to help with your heart health, use closer to 1,000 milligrams or more of combined EPA and DHA per day, and this is only 500. So this is not a high dose or therapeutic omega-3. I would consider this more of a foundational everyday option, which is not a bad option, just more of a everyday option. The ingredient list on this is relatively minimal, which I like. There are some antioxidants included to help prevent that oxidation, which is important with omega-3 supplements, so very well thought out. There are no unnecessary fillers or artificial colors, and the capsule is actually designed to reduce aftertaste. I will add that I have personally taken this supplement myself, and it has a very mild lemony flavor, which I actually enjoy, so I do enjoy taking this. And I've had no GI side effects from taking this, which is kind of common with other omega-3s that I've taken in the past. Not always the case, so definitely a plus for this. So compared to other omega-3s, Ritual does prioritize clean sourcing, transparency, and tolerability. Some omega-3 supplements do provide higher EPA and DHA per serving, but they often come with larger pills, more side effects, or less clarity around sourcing. Ritual's approach is intentionally lower dose, but easier to take consistently. So neither approach is better for everyone. It really just depends on your goal and what you're trying to achieve by taking an omega-3. Let's switch gears a little bit. So talking about the price and the overall value. So on Ritual's website, this supplement costs about $33 per bottle, and it does go on sale every now and then, and you get a discount if you subscribe. And on Amazon, this is closer to $36. I will say when they go on sale on Amazon is typically when I buy them because I can get them for about $24. But on Amazon, it's generally closer to $36. And I will say for that price, you are paying for that clean sourcing and good tolerability and not a high dose potency. So taking everything into account, formulation, dose, transparency, and price, I would rate this probably about a 7 out of 10. If I take into account the fact that I have personally taken this, had no side effects, and just generally like the flavor, maybe 7.5 out of 10. It does lose points for the lower EPA and DHA. Like I said, only about 500 milligrams whenever those studies show that 1,000 milligrams is really what's going to get you the cardiovascular benefits. But it gains points for quality and ease of use. So who is this supplement good for? This supplement may be a good fit for you if you're just someone that doesn't eat fatty fish, you prefer a vegetarian omega-3 supplement just for general health, and you value tolerability and clean ingredients. Those are all the reasons that I take this personally. It may not be for you if you have been advised to take a higher dose omega-3 for triglycerides or just for specific cardiovascular reasons. This is not going to be that high dose omega-3. Overall, Ritual's omega-3 is well made. It's easy to tolerate, transparent, but it's meant to be foundational, not therapeutic. And as long as you understand that, it can absolutely have a place in your everyday lineup of supplements. If this was helpful, you can subscribe for more pharmacist-led supplement reviews like this. Just no hype, clear explanations. I try to be as simple as possible and just keep things relatable for you. And remember, the best supplement is one that actually fits your needs, not what other people are telling you to take, unless it's your doctor. Please give me a follow on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoyed this video. Other than that, have a great day and I'll see you in the next video.